In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on September 20th, 2022, and providing you with team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Houston Astros versus Tampa Bay Rays. The Houston Astros will be taking on the Tampa Bay Rays on Tuesday in the middle game of a 3-game series. These teams also will play in Houston in the penultimate series of the season. Christian Javier will take the ball for the Astros as Shane McClanahan makes the start for the Rays. The Astros are 40-17 in their last 57 Tuesday games and 59-27 in their last 86 overall. Houston is 39-13 in their last 52 versus a lefty starter. Meanwhile, the Rays are 5-1 in their last 6 Tuesday games and 5-1 in their last 6 in Game 2 of a series. Tampa is 38-16 in their last 54 at home. In the last 30 days, the Rays have a .317 via BIP, while the Astros have a .287 via BIP during that span. On the mound, Tampa Bay is pitching to a 2.84 team earned run average in the Trop, while Houston is pitching to a 3.05 road earned run average throughout the season. With the American League West officially clinched, these games do not mean too much for the Astros, while the Rays are still fighting for playoff positioning and the chance to host a 3-game series in the American League wild card round. The Rays defend Tropicana Field well against the Astros, as they have won 23 of the previous 32 games, so the Tampa Bay Rays money line is our full game side pick. Houston has seen the under hit in 85 of their 147 games on the year, with 7 pushes heading into Monday's contest. The Astros are tied for 8th in runs per game, as they average 4.58 runs per contest this season. That number inches down to 4.57 runs per game away from Minute Maid Park to this point of the season. Houston's average total on the year is 7.8 runs per contest, a number that climbs to only 7.84 runs per game as the road team. Tampa Bay headed into Monday's action having seen the under go 70-66-10 in their 146 games this season. The Rays are 18th in runs per game with 4.24 per contest, though that number dips slightly to 4.22 runs per game as the hosts. Tampa Bay has an average total of 7.98 runs per contest, a number that drops down to 7.52 runs per contest as the home team. The offenses were shut down in the first game as they combined for 4 total runs on 11 hits, so it is extremely difficult to imagine a huge outburst of offense. Javier has a 0.79 earned run average in 2 September starts so far, while McClanahan has a 3.38 earned run average in his previous 6 starts. These bullpens have also been doing extremely well, as Houston is leading the sport with a 2.75 reliever earned run average, while Tampa Bay is 7th in MLB with a 3.27 bullpen earned run average up to this point of the season. The under is 21-8-2 in their previous 31 games against one another. Having 2 elite starting pitchers like Christian Javier and Shane McClanahan means runs will definitely be at a premium in this game. Both teams have been up and down offensively this season. Couple that with some decent pitching, and this game ends up falling below the total. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Toronto Blue Jays versus Philadelphia Phillies. On Tuesday night, the Toronto Blue Jays travel to Citizens Bank Park to play the first game of a quick 2-game set against the Philadelphia Phillies. The Blue Jays will start right-hander Ross Stripling, while the Phillies counter with veteran right-hander Kyle Gibson. Toronto is 6-0 in their last 6 series opening games and 13-3 in their last 16 games following a day off, while the over is 3-0-1 in their last 4 games overall. Philadelphia is 20-7 in their last 27 home games and 21-9 in their last 30 series opening games, while the under is 4-1 in their last 5 games following a loss. The Blue Jays will send out righty Ross Stripling for the first game of this 2-game interleague set against Philadelphia. In his last appearance, he held the Rays to 1 run and 6 1/3 frames in the Blue Jays' 5-1 victory Wednesday. It was Stripling's 6th straight quality start since he came off the injured list last month. He is now 8-4 with a 2.94 earned run average for the season and has provided stability at the back of the Blue Jays rotation. They have been excellent on the road as of late, winning 11 of their last 13 away from the Rogers Center. Both teams are fighting for their playoff lives, but Stripling and the Jays are playing at a much higher level. The Phillies have lost 4 of their last 5 games and a whopping 13 of their last 17 home games against Toronto. This is a good spot for the Jays to put a big number on Gibson. There is more pressure on Philadelphia based on the current wild card standings, which I don't necessarily think is a good thing heading into this series. Toronto has the advantage in the starting pitching matchup as well, so the Toronto Blue Jays money line is our full game side pick. Stripling has thrown 6 consecutive quality starts, causing his earned run average to dip under the 3 mark. He only allowed 1 run across 6+ innings his last time out, and he is poised to have another good start on Tuesday. Gibson does not have a great earned run average overall, but he has posted 15 quality starts this year. The Phillies have gone under the total in 4 of their last 6 games. The Phillies and Blue Jays have been excellent from this dish this year. They are averaging 4.65 runs per game, both top 10 in baseball. Coming into the season, both clubs were expected to put up runs, but the starting pitching has been a pleasant surprise. The Phillies are giving up 4.18 runs per game, with the Blue Jays right beside them. At this same juncture last year, Philadelphia was allowing 4.6 runs, so they have shored up that area in a big way this season. The Blue Jays love smacking home runs, ranked 9th with 177 dingers this year. But the Phillies do a good job limiting the long ball, holding teams to the 3rd fewest home runs. These teams have gone under the total in 5 of their last 7 head-to-head meetings, and I expect that trend to continue on Tuesday. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Pittsburgh Pirates versus New York Yankees. The Pittsburgh Pirates face the New York Yankees with both teams heading in opposite directions to close out the season. The Pirates have a 55-92 record and with a 4-game losing streak have the 2nd worst record in the National League, while the Yankees have an 88-58 record and have the 2nd best record in the American League. For the upcoming game, the Pirates will turn to Luis Ortiz as their starting pitcher, while the Yankees will turn to Nestor Cortes, who has only allowed 4 runs in their last 3 starts. The Pirates are looking to turn around a difficult season but face a Yankees team that is one of the best in baseball, and I see them dominating this game from the 1st inning. The Yankees, who average 4.99 runs per game, should drive in runs at will with Aaron Judge, Anthony Rizzo, and the rest of the lineup making hard contact and crushing the ball against Luis Ortiz and the rest of the Pirates pitchers to plate base runners at will. The Yankees should also limit the Pirates lineup, which is scoring only 3.56 runs per game, with Nestor Cortes pitching multiple scoreless innings to allow the bullpen to close out the game with a comfortable lead. The Yankees should have a dominant game at home, so the New York Yankees to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Yankees have one of the best lineups in baseball, but I see both starting pitchers stepping up and controlling the game from the first pitch. The Pirates should limit the Yankees lineup, with Luis Ortiz building off a strong debut where he tossed 5.2 scoreless innings to pitch multiple strong innings. The Yankees should eliminate and potentially shut out the Pirates lineup that has only scored 8 runs in the last 4 games, with Nestor Cortes building off 3 starts where he's only allowed 4 runs and pitched multiple scoreless innings with little to no contact at the plate. The under should cover in a low-scoring game with both starting pitchers stepping up. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.